thing. We went to Morgan City, we raced, we did pretty good. We got back, and then I went to the Haltech World Cup of drag racing, which was the baddest drag race I've ever been to in my life. There's 50,000 people there, and they had the baddest import cars versus the baddest domestic cars on the planet, racing off in a common rule set, man. And I'll tell you that the technology level is raising in that industry like crazy. And I think we owe it to the boat race community to do the same, or I feel like I do. Hey guys, Mark here. Welcome back to the channel. It's been a little bit. We're back from Louisiana now. We had a great weekend down there racing. And we took a bunch of footage down there, but I took it on my GoPro, and I'm having trouble sending it from my GoPro to my phone through the app. I don't know what's on. I've spent a lot of time on it. It doesn't seem to want to do it. So it's there. I just need to find the time to get it swung over. But anyways, regardless, in the meantime, we're starting to tear the Allison apart and get it ready for next year. I was overwhelmed when we were there with the amount of people that came up to me and said, "Hey, Mark, we really appreciate the channel and we really look forward to the videos and that sort of stuff." And I know I've been kind of letting y'all down with the delays getting these videos out. It's tough, but anyways, I think what I'm going to try here is a little bit of a vlog approach. Maybe I've always kind of thought it was insignificant, that nobody really wanted to see what I was working on in the garage, but it appears people do. So please add in the comments what you think about this platform. Is it something you'd be interested in watching? You know, we're just going to kind of have the camera rolling in the shop and we're working on stuff, Zach and I, and there's always drop-ins here, you know, and lots of boat talk and that sort of thing. So no significant changes to the Allison, other than just updating the wiring to a more racer-friendly kind of layout of components and whatnot. We're going to update the aim, and we're thinking about going with a PDU. That's an option too, and then just kind of make the boat nicer and more detailed. We're taking the clamp and swivel off, giving it to Tyler at Georgian Bay Coatings. He's going to powder coat all that stuff for us, and tidy it all up, and just you know, fine tune what we have. I think we've got a good boat. We've got a real good boat, real good pro stock boat. So just work on making it a little bit more reliable, a little more user friendly, a little tidier, and be ready to go. So anyways, here we go. Enjoy. So we got the Allison in the garage here, and we're just getting ready for next year. The cool thing, I think you can build these boats and rig them and wire them what you feel is the best way possible, but until you use them, you're not really sure. You don't really know what worked and what didn't. So we did a lot of testing, but that one weekend away in Morgan City, I learned a lot of stuff about the boat that I don't really like, that I want to make changes to. So we're just kind of going through that stuff here right now. So we're not going to make any changes really to the motor, the class, the setup. Everything there is working good. I just want to fine tune it and clean up a lot of stuff. For example, like, you know, I don't have a seat in it obviously, but the trim timer, the way it sits here when I'm in the boat and I'm in my seat, and I won't look at the settings, I have to kind of roll my head down to see it. So I'm not too sure what we're going to do yet, but I'm going to take it out and I kind of want to put it here like on an angle. So I would like to maybe even find out what kind of wood Allison uses, get the exact same stuff, fiberglass a piece in so that the trim timer sits right here. I'm not 100% sure yet, but that's one thing that we're changing. We had an Evo 4S aim, and I bought an MXG, so it's got like the 7-inch screen, and the logger's in the screen, so that's going to get moved, or that's going to get updated. So we're working on that. I had done this boat originally, it wasn't for me, it was for Mike Corey, and it was going to be a lake boat. And the reason that I ended up putting these two switches here was there was a bunch of holes and stuff here, so I just kind of wanted to clean it up. But I don't know what I'm gonna cover this just yet, but I'm gonna get rid of those, and we're gonna go with a speed wire, like continuous duty relay. for both sides, and then we'll just have like push button on off switches up there to power it up. I mean, I don't know how many times I've climbed in the driver's seat and I realized I forgot to turn the batteries on. I think we all do that, but I want to change that and make it nice. And I think battery layout and everything was good. I want to change the way the wiring is. The fuel cell setup is really good. I like that. The fuel pump, the trim pump, everything is good there. I just think that I just want to make this boat really nice. Like I'm super motivated to. I think we got a good boat. I want to have the baddest pro stock boat on the planet, and that's what we're gonna try and do. So we just want to make it really nice. Like I mean, this boat is wired what I would call to a professional motorsports level, but I want to do it in complete ray cam. And I think I've been thinking today. I've been thinking a lot about where we're going to install. Hey Zach, can you pass me that relay board? I had made this relay board up for the QS1, and it's super cool. I really like it, but we were gonna mount it somewhere in here or something. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm really thinking now about going with AIM's new PDM and have everything in one. You know, I think that the way it interfaces with the AIM data logger that I currently have, and then we go with a CAN bus style keypad for simplicity. I just think that it just takes us. Here's the thing. We went to Morgan City, we raced, we did pretty good. We got back, and then I went to the Haltech World Cup of drag racing, which was the baddest drag race I've ever been to in my life. There's 50,000 people there, and they had the baddest import cars versus the baddest domestic cars on the planet, racing off in a common rule set, man. And I'll tell you that the technology level is raising in that industry like crazy. And I think we owe it to the boat race community to do the same, or I feel like I do anyway. So I think that I want to race, like Brendan brought out those new ECUs, and the stuff we can do with those is amazing, man. You know, with him working on these new ECUs and the stuff that's coming out from AIM for the boat community, which is pretty cool. I've got to sort of see it firsthand behind the scenes, and it's pretty awesome. And then, like I say, man, I think with PDUs and data and Brendan's ECUs and stuff, we're gonna really raise the bar on these electronics. And then a lot of the guys in Pro Mod and stuff going to standalones and stuff, man, this sport needs that. And I kind of want to keep continuing on that momentum. So I just want to make this thing really nice, man. I'm super motivated. I'm more motivated than I've ever been now. So we're just gonna get to work. So.
So what's that hole for?
So the water, that's where the water tube comes. The water comes up, like the pickup.
Yeah.
Comes up through out here into the bottom of the motor, up through the bottom of the motor, and then that distributes accordingly. So we just one of our other winter upgrades is when I bought this boat, as pristine as the boat was, the clamp and the can and the clamp and swivel and that sort of stuff. I mean, it's in great shape. It's just tarnished and beat up, you know, the wing plates. So we're taking this off, and then Tyler at Georgian Bay Powder Coating does all their stuff, is going to repowder coat it all for us. So hopefully it'll make it super nice and clean. You know, we just want to clean up, like I'm going to put shorter trim cylinder lines on it, and then like the drag plate on the bottom here, I'm going to take it off and have it powder coated black. We're going to, I'm just going to change these Dutes fasteners up to black. Just really, I don't know, just make the boat as nice as we possibly can. Trying to clean that up as much as we can before we give it to Billings.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got a vapor blaster, but...
And all that crap.
So are you going to change anything back here for next season, like a Tarva clamp or something?
No, I don't think so. I think geometry-wise, the way the factory one works, I don't know. I think we'd be having to relearn all our setup all over again.
Totally.
And then I don't think we had this boat leaving good up here, but I should have spent more time down there playing with the trim timer in the current.
Yep.
Because it wouldn't leave down there, and it happened to some rain bridge too. It's just we test with no current in super light water, and we race with a current in heavy water. So I think we just got to work at that stage of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think if we can get this boat to clean up earlier,
We'll be good.
I think it can run with anybody. So we got the clamp and swivel off, setback bracket off and all apart. Again, like I say, the stuff is all just a bit tarnished and tattered, and I just kind of want to make it fresh. Same with the lower drag plate and the can. So we're going to get this stuff off to Tyler, get it all powder coated black, and just back to a nice OE finish, and should look pretty good. We're getting all this rigging out of here. Just gonna, like I say, it was pretty good. It was really good, but I can just minimize it a little bit, and then I want to put custom lengthening cables in. I don't like stuff curled up underneath them. And that's the thing when you test and stuff as much as we do throughout the year. I was moving stuff around, so it's kind of like a test bed, I guess. So I was moving stuff around and weight placement and that sort of thing, and you kind of got to test and race to know where that stuff needs to go. So I think I got a pretty good handle on where it needs to be now. So we'll get everything out, get everything all cleaned up nice, put it back in and minimize everything, and we should be good to go. Look at that beauty. I think I play video games on this. So guys, anyways, we got the boat pretty much all stripped down. We removed all the setback bracket and swivel and whatnot. And like I say, we'll give that to Tyler. And it's going to allow us to give this a nice cleanup and everything good. I still have to take the fuel cell out, a couple little things, but we're almost there. And then we'll go in, and I want to go in and scrub the floor real good and clean it thoroughly inside. And I might even try and put something on the floor to, I don't know, like some sort of a sealer or something to bring the gloss back out. I'm not too sure, but anyways, we're getting there. I hope you like this kind of video where we're just kind of vlogging what we're doing in the shop. I'm going to focus a little bit less on, when I started this channel, I always said I didn't care about how many viewers I had. I just wanted to cater to the ones that wanted to watch. And then somewhere along the line, I started to get hung up on viewers and trying to make money at it and stuff. And I don't care about that stuff anymore. So if I want to play music in the background, I'm not worried about getting copyrighted. And I just want to bring content to the whatever 1,000 viewers that are interested in what we're doing here in the garage and watching. So anyways, I hope you enjoy. As always, like, share, subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.